Marriage Story's Adam Driver-Scarlett Johansson argument scares off wolves. Imagine this. The intense arguments between Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson in the critically acclaimed film Marriage Story are now being used to ward off wolves in the United States. Directed by Noah Baumbach, this drama features the duo as a couple locked in a fierce custody battle, earning widespread praise and numerous accolades, including 6 Oscar nominations and a win for Laura Dern's powerhouse performance as an attorney. But here's where it gets controversial. The Wall Street Journal recently revealed that the audio of these heated exchanges is so effective at causing distress that it's now being employed to deter wolves from attacking livestock. "I need the wolves to respond and realize that humans are a threat," explained a USDA district supervisor in Oregon to the WSJ. Their teams use drones equipped with thermal cameras to spot wolves in the dark, then shine a light on them and blast the audio through loudspeakers. Alongside the emotionally charged dialogue from Baumbach's script, other sounds like fireworks, gunshots, and even AC/DC's Thunderstruck are used. This method, known as wolf hazing, is preferred over culling, since gray wolves are listed as an endangered species by the federal government. Remarkably, the Oscar-nominated performances of Driver and Johansson have proven to be as impactful on canines as they are on humans. Drones were deployed in the Klamath Basin of southern Oregon after 11 cows were killed by wolves in just 20 days, the WSJ reports. During the subsequent 85 days with drones on patrol, only 2 cows were lost. Other emotionally charged moments in the 2019 film include Driver's poignant rendition of Stephen Sondheim's Being Alive and Dern's scathing critique of the double standards applied to mothers and fathers, a theme echoed in America Ferrera's speech in the 2023 film Barbie, also co-written by Baumbach. However, it's not believed that these scenes are being used to deter pests. Marriage Story premiered at the Venice Film Festival in 2019 and was featured on many critics' Best of the Year lists, ranking second in The Guardian's year-end roundup. In his 5-star review, Peter Bradshaw highlighted the central, rage-filled confrontation for its brilliance. "It feels theatrical," he wrote, "but in a clear and intelligent manner." So what do you think? Is using dramatic audio from a film to protect livestock a creative solution or an ethical dilemma? Share your thoughts in the comments. USDA uses Marriage Story fight scene to scare wolves. Imagine this. The haunting screams of a marital spat, not from a therapist's office, but echoing through the forests of Oregon, designed to terrify wolves away from cattle. This isn't a scene from a horror movie. It's a real-life strategy employed by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA. But here's where it gets controversial. The USDA is using drones equipped with thermal cameras and loudspeakers to play alarming sounds, including an argument scene from the 2019 film Marriage Story to scare off wolves. And this is the part most people miss. The sounds are not just any noises. They are specifically chosen to evoke fear and discomfort in the wolves. Let's dive into the details. In a twist that blends technology and cinema, the USDA has turned to drones to protect livestock from wolf attacks. After a series of incidents where wolves killed 11 cows over a 20-day period in Oregon, the USDA decided to take drastic measures. According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency started deploying quadcopters, small unmanned aircraft equipped with thermal cameras. These cameras can detect the body heat of wolves even in the dead of night. Once a wolf is spotted, the drone shines a spotlight on it and blasts loud, disturbing sounds through its speakers. The goal? To make the wolves associate humans with negative experiences and steer clear of cattle. Paul Wolf, a USDA district supervisor, explained the strategy succinctly. "I need wolves to respond and know that, hey, humans are bad." The USDA doesn't stop at movie dialogue. They also use the sounds of fireworks and gunshots to reinforce the message. Since implementing this wolf hazing technique, the USDA reports that only 2 cows have been killed in the subsequent 85 days. However, the agency declined to comment further when approached by the Times. The specific scene from Marriage Story used in this unconventional tactic features Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver as a divorcing couple engaged in a heated argument. The film, directed and written by Noah Baumbach, was released by Netflix in 2019 and received critical acclaim, including 6 Oscar nominations. Johansson and Driver were both recognized for their powerful performances. But here's a thought-provoking question. Is it ethical to use such psychological tactics on wild animals? And what implications does this have for wildlife management in the future? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Does this method cross a line, or is it a necessary evil in the battle to protect livestock? The debate is open, and your voice matters. How drones with AC/DC and Scarlett Johansson scare wolves. Livestock protection tech. The shocking new tactics to deter wolves. Can AC/DC and Scarlett Johansson really save the day? Imagine a scene straight out of a crime drama. A team of forensic experts descending upon a rural area, searching for clues behind a gruesome killing. But this isn't your typical whodunit. The victims are livestock, and the culprits are wolves. Welcome to the world of wildlife crime scene investigation, where experts are employing unorthodox methods to protect cattle from these cunning predators. In the rural town of McDowell, California, a team of researchers from the USDA has been experimenting with a novel approach to deter wolves. Armed with drones, equipped with speakers, they blast alarming sounds, think heavy metal music and humans arguing, to scare off the predators. It may sound far-fetched, but the science behind it is surprisingly solid. By creating an unsettling atmosphere, the researchers hope to condition the wolves to associate the area with danger, thereby keeping them at bay. But here's where it gets interesting. The choice of sounds is not arbitrary. AC/DC's music, for instance, has been specifically chosen for its abrasive and jarring quality, which is thought to be particularly unpleasant for wolves. And as for the arguing humans, well, who can blame the wolves for wanting to steer clear of that? The inclusion of Scarlett Johansson's voice, however, has raised some eyebrows. Can the sultry tones of a Hollywood actress really be an effective wolf deterrent? The jury's still out on that one. While some may question the efficacy of these unorthodox methods, the researchers are convinced that they're onto something. After all, traditional methods of wolf control, such as hunting and trapping, have proven to be both inhumane and ineffective. By using non-lethal means to deter wolves, the researchers hope to find a more sustainable solution to the age-old problem of wolf-livestock conflict. And this is the part most people miss. The wolf-livestock conflict is not just a rural issue. It has far-reaching implications for the environment and the economy. As wolves continue to encroach upon agricultural land, the risk of livestock losses increases, leading to financial burdens on farmers and ranchers. By finding innovative solutions to this problem, we can help to mitigate the impact of wolf-livestock conflict and promote coexistence between humans and wildlife. So, can AC/DC and Scarlett Johansson really save the day? While it's unlikely that these tactics will single-handedly solve the wolf-livestock conflict, they do represent a step in the right direction. By embracing unconventional thinking and exploring new approaches, we may just find the key to peacefully coexisting with these majestic creatures. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you think these unorthodox methods have merit, or are they just a bunch of hooey? Can we really use music and celebrity voices to deter wolves, or are we just barking up the wrong tree? Share your thoughts in the comments below.